I am here in California, Missouri to get behind the scenes at Burgers Smokehouse, which has been making traditional Ozark smoked meats since 1952.
The company really started small, like most family businesses do, and kind of emerge over time. We have a newspaper clipping out of the Kansas City Star that goes back to 1927 that made reference to my grandfather selling hams off the family farm, and really the beginning of the modern business that exists today really started in 1952, and we are now in our fourth generation. There is a tremendous amount of pride and a sense of stewardship in continuing the legacy that the family started years ago.
So I'm standing here with Keith, who is the Senior VP of Operations. Essentially, he makes the entire plant run, and you're going to show me what's behind, essentially, door number one.
That's correct. Very good to have you all here, and we're excited to have you here to see our plant. This is a slicing room for us. We're slicing into steaks in here for various restaurant customers and retail customers. And these operators are very skilled in what they do. The different knife operators here are taking that product out of a whole bone-in ham and making it into consumer-sized cuts. And we're doing dry cure country ham. A country ham is an old-fashioned dry cured ham like your great-great-grandparents had prior to the time that they had refrigeration in the United States. So there would be a time that they would take these products and salt them down in the winter, and then it would give them a food supply or a meat supply through the summer.
And when you eat good Southern food,
that's correct.
This is what you're eating.
That's correct.
In my mind, this is real ham.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh yeah, good stuff.
E.M. Burger was our founder. The actual recipe that we use on the country ham was from E.M.'s mother.
Okay.
And she came over from Germany and brought this process with her. So that's kind of what E.M. followed as he developed the product.
An old German recipe is making good old-fashioned American country ham.
That's correct.
I love it.
These are the raw hams that come in. We rub these hams, try to get the right amount of salt on them.
And this is not just salt, because I can smell.
That's correct. There's a cure mixture in there. These are smokehouses. This is where we cook some of our barbecue items. You can kind of smell the smoke in here.
You can definitely smell the smoke in here.
But we can smoke 40 racks, which will be about 2 tractor trailer loads of country hams in here at one time.
Wow.
That's how we make smoke. And we take sawdust, put in the bottom, and start it. A fire down there.
Wow.
And then we snuff it out with wet sawdust, and then that's what makes it smolder.
That smells so good. Is there a particular kind of sawdust?
We use hickory and applewood and pecan.
This is kind of the drying down portion for the hams. And it's developed this mold. So can you tell me about that?
Country ham is a fermented product, just like cheese or whatnot. And mold is a natural part of its curing process and its drying down process. So the mold comes, and that's many times part of the flavor profile that you get with that product.
What I love is that food is coming back to its roots.
Yes.
And like you're saying, not a lot of people dry cure things.
Correct.
They want to get it out, they want to make their money fast.
Right.
And you're taking your time and making a truly authentic, old-fashioned product.
We cure somewhere in the neighborhood of 600,000 of the country hams a year.
600,000. Wow. I didn't realize it was that many.
Yep.
And that's just the ham.
That's just the ham. That's correct. Yes. That's,
You make a lot more than ham.
That's just the country hams, right? Yeah.
Country ham is certainly how the company got started and continues to this day to provide over half of the company's revenue. But over the last 60 years, we've added a full line of cured and smoked meats. Our products are available throughout the United States. You may be eating our products and may not even know it because they are available in restaurants and in some cases in grocery stores, but under another label.
So how much bacon are you producing?
We will do, 1.5 to 2 trailer loads a week, so about 80,000 pounds a week.
Wow, that's amazing.
This here's a staging cooler for the smokehouses. Inside here, there's about 16,000 pounds of ribs we'll be processing this week. So, and they're all dry cured also, dry rubbed.
And then they're gonna end up in the same smokehouse.
That's correct.
16,000 pounds.
Yep.
In 1 week.
Yep.
Okay, that's amazing.
This is the mail order facility where we do direct to consumer stuff.
Look at that box full of ham.
Yeah,
So you sell whole hams then too?
that's correct.
I love that.
Yeah.
Like box overflowing with ham.
Yeah.